Hello guys, this is Movie Lover and welcome to this Movie Lover world. Today we are going to discuss a Magadheera Indian epic film released in year 2009. If you watched RRR, you may know Man of Masses hero Ram Charan, and the director S.S. Rajmouli. Magadheera is also same combination movie with a beautiful love story. I am going to explain brief story of this movie. After watching this you will surely like to watch whole movie. Let's start the video. Harsha, a street bike racer, is traveling on an auto with his friend to the airport. He spots the blurry outline of a woman trying to flag the auto down and gestures to her that it is already occupied. As he does, their fingers accidentally touch, and Harsha feels an electric current passing through him, which triggers a few fleeting images. After recovering from the shock, he flees the auto in search of the girl and inquiries about her to a woman named Indira Indu, unaware that Indu is the same woman. Indu, thinking he is stalking her, misdirects him by convincing him that the girl is her neighbor. She and her friends exploit Harsha, having him take them to places and promising that the girl will show. After Harsha beats up a group of men who were verbally harassing Indu, she starts to fall in love with him. Meanwhile, Indu meets her distant cousin Raghuvir, who is a powerful Rajasthani monarch. Raghuvir falls in love with her after seeing her beauty and body. He manipulates Indu and her father into trusting him. However, when he attempts to touch a sleeping Indu, he sees visions of a warrior slitting his throat. Raghuvir consults a tantric, Gora, who reveals that in a prior life, Raghuvir was a prince who lusted after Indu, and was killed by her lover, a warrior. Raghuvir is determined to find the reincarnation of the warrior and kill him. Meanwhile, Harsha discovers how Indu and her friends have been tricking him, and after he pranks her in retaliation, they start to fall in love. Raghuvir discovers that Harsha is the reincarnation of the warrior, murders Indu's father, and frames Harsha. As Raghuvir and Indu leave in a helicopter, Harsha fails to catch them, falling into a lake. He faces a near-death experience and gets a full vision of his past life in 1609 CE. In 1609, Emperor Sher Khan is preparing to invade the kingdom of Udaygir when he hears of the brave warrior Kala Bhairava. King Vikram Singh's daughter, Princess Mithravinda Devi, loves Bhairava, but he holds himself back even though he reciprocates her feelings. Ranadev Bila, the king's nephew and Mitra's cousin, lusts after Mitra and plans a competition between himself and Bhairava. The winner will marry the princess and the loser will be banished from Udaygir. Bhairava's victory leads to Ranadev's banishment. Vikram Singh, however, secretly requests Bhairava not to marry his daughter, because Bhairava will likely die in the coming battle with Khan's forces, and he does not wish to see Mitra widowed. Though shocked, Bhairava concedes to the king's request and publicly declines to marry Mitra, leaving her distraught. Bhairava takes Mitra, his soldiers, and his caretakers to the Bhairava temple atop a cliff to seek blessings from Lord Shiva before the attack. Mitra demands that Bhairava admit his love for her. When he does not respond, she upsets the sacred items they have brought for the puja and, using her blood, paints an image of Bhairava on a rock picturing him leaving his true love to do his duty. An injured soldier arrives to tell Bhairava that Ranadev has aided Khan's army, who have killed Vikram Singh and are now rushing toward them. They arrive, and Khan challenges Bhairava to kill at least 100 of his soldiers. Bhairava completes the challenge but is severely injured in the battle. Khan, impressed by Bhairava's bravery, has a change of heart and accepts him as his friend. However, Ranadev, invoking Khan's promise to aid him in victory, continues attacking, eventually stabbing Mitra in the stomach before being decapitated by Bhairava. A dying Mitra asks Bhairava to confess his love, but before he can respond, she dies and falls off the cliff. Distraught, he jumps off as well, following her to meet the same fate. In the present, Harsha is rescued by a fisherman named Solomon, the reincarnation of Sher Khan, and, with Solomon's help, visits Udaygir. He reaches Raghuvir's palace and overhears Gora telling Raghuvir that if Indu's past life memories are not revived within the day, they never can be, and she will be with Raghuvir forever. Harsha kidnaps Indu, with Solomon aiding him, and takes her to the Bhairava temple, now in a dilapidated state, and in the process, Raghuvir accidentally kills Gora. Raghuvir arrives by helicopter and asks Indu to come with him. However, Indu sees Mitra's painting, and her past life memories are revived. She reunites with Harsha and asks him to forgive her. An angered Raghuvir attacks Harsha, who fights him, and with the help of Solomon, manages to kill him, and the couple reunites. The story ends here. Thanks for watching. Movie Lover will meet you again with new story till take care.